in 1
2023, 2024.
You'll be fighting for the cup.
We're not fighting. We're winning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you heard it here first.
He's done it again. We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yo, we are back, and obviously I am very excited to be here. But before we get into all the excitement, let's talk about our partners, Coke. We have a very special episode today, and as you can see, this is a slightly different Coke bottle. First of all, we have the bigger one today, 1.25 liter, right? And this and the 1 liter and the 2 liter bottles are a bit special because of this green top. Now, this green top means if you buy one of these, you get a special code. You get this special code, you text it to...
You text the code to 40111. You'll see the numbers there.
111, yeah. And you stand a chance for 2 particularly very special prizes. The first one, as you guys know, is that the World Cup tour of the trophy is happening, and it's coming to Kenya on the 27th. So there is a chance that you get to win a special VIP viewing experience of the trophy right here in Kenya. And the second bigger one, obviously, is apparently 5 people stand a chance to go to Qatar 2022 for the World Cup, courtesy of Coca-Cola. All you have to do is get yourselves one of these bottles, either the 1 liter, 1.25, or the 2 liter bottle.
Class.
Yeah, but you know why it's a bit special?
Because
this World Cup trophy.
Okay, the trophy. I thought the World Cup.
No,
to me, the World Cup is special.
Obviously, it's the whole thing is centered around the trophy.
No, but the World Cup for me is more special because Donnarumma is not going.
Petty man.
Petty.
Do you know? It's unlikely that you will ever get to touch the World Cup trophy.
Why?
Unless you are a football manager. Unless who wins it?
If you played for your country under 20. Huh?
I don't think you touched that World Cup. I think you touched the other World Cup.
Under 20, bro. Come on.
I don't think you're given the same World Cup for under 20.
There was like a silver trophy. Or
yeah,
bro.
It's not the same one. Anyway, seriously, heads of state are the only people.
Only sitting, by the way, not even previous.
Yeah, not former president.
But what's the logic behind that?
Remember the trophy was stolen at some point.
Oh yeah, true.
So now the thing is, the trophy is they're trying to make it like a prestigious thing. Like, not anyone even can touch it. Okay. Like just to give it that status.
And just champions can touch it.
Yeah, and it's funny enough, Coca the only brand that are allowed to move around with the trophy all over the world. Apparently last week they were in Qatar.
To kick it off.
The tour was in Qatar, yeah.
Okay.
That's dope.
For like 5 days. So yeah, guys, if you want to join us in Qatar, just buy a Coke. Simple. And text your code to 40111.
Yep, that's the one. So yeah, let's get into why I'm really excited to be here, guys.
Let me tell you now, we're here to agenda. When you're
agenda about what?
We're here to agenda. No,
okay.
You say it.
We're
with our chest, As Arsenal fans, we can actually talk now.
Talk about what? And you guys are
We're
losing. You're losing this pass. We're just talking about the next game and
we're just talking about football, bro. So
I just thought Saddam, you should be aware of how you should stop predicting things. At this point, you should stop. He's like the opposite of the octopus for the World Cup,
Yeah.
He just everything wrong. Everything.
By the way, there is a special page dedicated to every Kenyan household's favorite jinx, the jinx of Saddam, on Twitter. Just check it out, jinx Saddam. As soon as I saw that page, I was like, "Holy crap, this is hilarious!"
It is,
and it is. I didn't know there was a United Tray jinx account as well.
There is.
So whenever there's one,
there's another one.
Yeah, I see Saddam's like our own, poor man's version of the jinx in Kenya. It's hilarious, man.
Listen, I've only been wrong a couple of times.
Where? You've consistently
Arsenal, all Arsenal predictions you've been wrong.
Most consistent jinxer I've ever seen. You are a better jinxer than Eric and Giroud.
I swear.
Eric and Giroud. Anyway, just before we get into this week's episode, make sure you guys drop us the likes, the love. Make sure you leave some comments. in the comment section below. And and make sure if you haven't subscribed just yet, just hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of our content. It's going to get ramped up as we get towards the end of the season and as we prepare to go to Qatar at the end of the month.
Red Bull athletes.
Yeah, don't, you don't have to say it, bro.
Red Bull Racing, everything. We're winning everywhere. Everything.
Apart from Manu.
So, just going through some comments. Meaty Warrior, that's an interesting name, says, this show is so well produced, man. Big up to this dudes. Thank you so much. Teddy Mugambi says, my weeks are always incomplete without an episode, gentlemen. Glad this week has one. Sorry, by the way, for some of the other days where we kind of didn't get to it. Some stuff got in the way.
It is what it is.
Yeah, they were trying to get me on the show, but I'm a busy man.
La wallah. Okay. Ahmed Bajaber, that's my brother. He says, great prediction by the Emerson Royale doppelganger.
Who's that?
I think that's Lotan.
That's Lotan. Who else would it be?
Corinne Lulu says, why do people keep saying Pep is overrated while he has been in the semi-finals?
That's exactly why.
No, but I agree with him.
Being in the semi-final doesn't...
How is he overrated?
Corinne Lulu is a woman.
Yeah, but how is he overrated?
Anyway, he's overrated
how is Pep not overrated?
I think he's the best manager currently.
No, how? Based on
Who's
what?
better than him?
Now I think Klopp is better than him.
Stories.
Now I genuinely think Klopp is better than him because Klopp cannot buy a 100 million player.
Why is Ancelotti not better?
Wait, I'll get there. Let me say why.
Ancelotti is better than Klopp.
No,
He's explaining Klopp first. He's explaining Klopp.
There's so many guys who are better than him.
Yeah, I agree.
I can say Ancelotti, I can say Klopp. Klopp is simple. Klopp cannot spend 100 million on buy a player and then it doesn't work out and then he buys another 100 million. You get what I'm saying?
Or 75 million, but doesn't matter.
Klopp doesn't buy four fullbacks in one season.
Wait, so why are we blaming Klopp for the resources that he has?
Okay, good example. So this guy with all the resources couldn't win a Champions League.
It's a scam team.
Klopp on the other hand, he's been in 3 Champions Leagues now, finals. He's won 1. He could win the second.
I don't think so.
And he went to the first Champions League, I think, with the German version of Arsenal. No, German version of Arsenal. Borussia Dortmund time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
no. But wait. Okay, so that qualifies. We're going to just forget everything.
Like he has so little to work with. But it's not that little.
What has he done?
First of all, change
those
football.
4 Carabao?
Pep changed football with Barcelona. First of all,
he didn't change. He was Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, and.
Nobody changed the way they play football.
That was all Johan Cruyff.
And also in Bayern, he didn't.
That was all Johan Cruyff.
Oh, the Bayern he was sucked.
The Bayern era was one of the most dull times to watch Bayern Munich. It was so boring. It was like they were happy about keeping the ball with 50% possession in midfield, but not really creating chance after chance with beautiful football. It wasn't that one-touch football that guys were talking about.
They were slammed in Champions League every single season.
Whack, man. And even
when towards the
semi-final.
Towards the end of the Barca career, right? Towards the end of his Barca career, it also became like it was more a defensive tactic to stop you from scoring
by just keeping the ball.
Yeah, it looked like Vicente del Bosque Spain in the World Cup. Remember?
Facts.
No.
They scored a goal. They scored. They're not because they didn't have Messi. That's the difference. What? Vicente del Bosque won the World Cup because of Johan Cruyff.
Okay.
If all the managers in the Premier League right now are Patuezo or 1 billion or 2 million, I think even Brighton manager might be better than him.
I know. I don't think so.
Give Graham Potter those 700 million to spend in a season.
It's actually closer to 1 billion.
No, but I actually think
and 600 million is the club.
But now I understand why people say when you get to the top, everyone is just always attacking.
No, but Moody, by definition, is he not a checkbook manager?
No, he's not.
How? What is the definition?
You said why has he? Yeah,
why are you laughing? What is a checkbook manager? Define a checkbook
honestly,
manager.
You call him a checkbook manager just because of his tenure in Man City.
No.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich.
But then he didn't spend billions. He didn't even spend that much money.
He spent what?
Oh, is that why he didn't win the Champions League? Oh, okay, fine. So he didn't spend. So good point.
So I guess you guys have something against him. I can't.
It's not
personal. I don't give a fuck about Pep Guardiola.
No, I know it's not personal, but you guys, how can we just ignore what he is?
Which is what checkbook manager. We are not ignoring that. We are specifically saying why
defining
he is.
him. We're defining him as a checkbook manager. You don't agree?
No, I don't.
Well,
I don't.
Anyway.
What's this guy? The guy who was there before him?
Pellegrino.
Yeah, he's also winning league.
Yeah, but he should have been dominating.
He was not winning.
Dominates.
He wasn't winning. Dominating what?
Hey, Man City has been dominating of late.
Then he's won.
The only team that has come close to them is
He's won
Liverpool.
3 in 5.
Yeah.
So bad.
Could be 4.
It
Could be 4.
No,
Yeah.
they don't win this season.
We'll see.
It could
Liverpool just drew to
it's
Tottenham.
literally in Man City's house.
If you draw to Tottenham, you get what you deserve, which is not the Premier League title.
That's why he was talking shit about Conte's tactics.
Exactly. Have you guys drawn to Tottenham this season?
Ronaldo scored a hat-trick.
Yeah, these guys. I think
That's what I'm saying. No.
Okay.
Sindio, have we
Actually,
drawn
we
to
beat
Tottenham?
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you beat them 3-2,
3-0,
3-0. Man City lost to them twice.
To Tottenham.
Yeah,
Yeah,
twice.
no, it is so those are the games I told you that will come.
But
back.
who did you with him?
Liverpool drew them
And then
twice.
so
now Liverpool deserve it a bit more than Man
okay,
City.
that's a good fuck. How did you tell that?
Just saying, like, it's Tottenham anyway. So yeah, that's.
So we've decided he's a checkbook manager.
Just to agree, just to go back to Korean Lulu's comments.
Yeah.
Suddenly that became a topic in our show today.
My bad.
No, it's cool. It's cool. This is what we're here for, man. Edwin Karimi says he's chiming in, I guess, in this conversation. Problem with Man City and Pep is he's picking players and suppressing their character. Now players playing like robots in the Premier League, where you're better than 36 teams is one thing, but in the Champions League, where pound for pound you play against the best teams, you need character, not controlled football. So it's like it's too mechanic. It's like it's that positional play stuff, you know. Whereas, would you say, for example, that Liverpool players are allowed to express themselves more than Man City players?
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
You agree, right? I think that's what he's trying to say.
Even that's maybe one of the reasons why also Chelsea are struggling.
Yeah,
Why?
facts.
Because they're too robotic.
Because Rudiger is not allowed to attack.
But he does that all the time.
Yeah, but only once in a while. When he does,
but
No, he does that all the time.
It's more. I think maybe the coach, maybe will Ataku, he'll get at you at halftime or after the game
For doing
for
something.
you doing maybe a couple of things that he specifically told you not to do, or if you don't do exactly what they're supposed to do.
But isn't
I mean, in the sense, sorry, Moody. In a sense, isn't that what Mahrez went through, and maybe Jack Grealish is going through right now?
I
Mahrez's
think
first
you
season
know,
compared to
yes,
now.
Grealish is a perfect example because when we were playing Aston Villa, Grealish would get the ball from their half. He would drag that ball to the opposition's D. He is
No, no,
he
he
can't be allowed to do that.
No, but isn't we can't blame.
It's the same
Guardiola.
league, bro. It's the same league. So he's been playing against these players for the last couple of years. So
Yeah.
it's the same. Nothing has changed. Instructions have changed. So those individual characters. De Bruyne, I think, is a robot.
Yeah, he is.
De-
But that's
De
what
Bruyne
makes
is
him
a
so
proper
efficient.
prop-
That's what makes him so
That's
efficient.
good, but not all players would succeed in such system. And look at the goals that were scored at Real Madrid. Gomtoi was just vibes. Like everyone was just trying to do. Everyone, individual performances. Like,
But
No,
like,
but you see, okay, you see with Real Madrid, I'd say I'm a fan of Real, but that was a one-off. Honestly,
You can't say that's a
So you
one-off.
That was a-
think
that
it's a
was a
one-off?
one-off.
Okay, it's a one-off. They scored how many goals at Etihad? Sorry, at
Three.
three at
Three,
Etihad.
yeah.
So, how many goals did they score against Chelsea?
Was it?
How many goals did they score against
PSG?
PSG?
No, a lot.
How can
yeah.
that- how can
no,
that be
I'm
that?
not. I'm saying that one game, the second leg, the
Oh
first.
my
no,
God.
listen.
But it's the
listen.
same thing
This
that
is-
has been
This is
happening.
why these are some of the benefits you get from having so much history and pedigree in the Champions League. In the fact that if you were to tell me that Real Madrid was a one-off and they didn't win the league, maybe they finished third or second, Atletico Madrid won it, okay, or
Yeah.
Barca, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, based on their league performances, that's what I can deduce. But these guys are the champions of Madrid La Liga with a few games to go.
No, but you see, that's what I'm saying. Football is moving away from that
From
type of freedom.
No,
You know,
it's
like,
not. It's
where
not.
players
It's
are
not.
given.
This
It
kind
is.
of game,
Especially in England, especially in Liverpool do the same thing. It's just that only the front three are given freedom.
No,
It's only the
no.
front three.
Moody, this is precisely why we're telling you that this is, or I'm saying it at least, that this kind of game where Rodrigo came in and just scored 2 goals from out of nowhere,
Almost
this
scored a
is-
hat-trick.
almost scored a hat
Almost,
trick,
almost.
right? This is what makes football, is that you can't mechanize it too much, because when you do, it becomes, you're overthinking it.
Exactly.
So
Which is what Pep does.
So for it's good enough for the Premier League, one of the hardest leagues in the world, but it's not good enough for Champions League.
I don't think Premier League is the hardest
I
league
think
in the
now we're
world.
opening a Pandora's box now.
No, I'd say it's the hardest because
It's
no,
not
you
the
can't.
hardest.
You see certain teams like, for example, in the La Liga or Serie A, when the top 2 teams or top 3 teams play other teams, it's most likely if they lose, then you're like, oh, okay, wow, they lost a game to such a team. But in the Premier League, if you lose to Norwich, it's like, oh, that could happen.
No, I think because most people watch the Premier League and most people know this is a small team, this is a big team. Then they if something happens, come on, Brighton deserve to win against United because they beat Chelsea, they beat Arsenal,
and Tottenham.
And we genuinely believe maybe it's not Chelsea.
No, they also beat us.
They beat Tottenham, not Chelsea. They beat Arsenal.
The thing is, like, we can see Brighton is a decent team, so because we watch them. But when was the last time you watched Sassuolo play? So if Sassuolo beat us, Kishokutwa, to most Serie A fans, it's not a surprise. Because they have been balling.
Yeah, but to outside fans, it's more.
And
like,
but you see, that's the thing. That's why you guys think now Premier League is hard.
All right. So listen, that's enough conversation around comment-induced topics. But because you guys brought it forward, you guys leave comments and let us know what you think after we've all given separate opinions. Also, Stephanie Day says Saddam sweater, top. This is from last week.
Ooh,
and then Peter Wanyorke says, notice how the United fan can't wear their jersey.
Yep.
Why didn't you wear your jersey last week?
Also notice how it's only Saddam.
I need you to see the sweater.
And also, he hasn't worn the jersey again today.
You can't wear it. You can't wear it proudly after.
Saddam might be looking for a new team, bro. Next season.
Announcement soon.
Senaji, watch out for the announcement.
Here we go, confirmed soon.
Watch out for the announcement. Senaji, he's about to sign for a different team.
It came to us. It was brought forward to us that there was a friend of ours called Senaji who actually believed that Saddam had signed, not as a fan, but as some form of employee for Manchester United. Could be on the pitch, could be off the pitch, could be I don't know, anything. But the point is, he signed for Man United. He was going to Manchester. He's going to do his thing. You know what I mean? That's a bit special from you. You let the ball drop there, Senaji. Anyway, let's get right into it. And you just mentioned Brighton, Man United. What? You guys, after that performance, Cucurella is now Brighton's player of the season. Thanks to you guys.
But he's a good
fantastic
player.
He's a good player.
He's a fantastic player.
Yeah,
you guys were so shit. Oh my god.
You see, the thing is, I don't care about what he does on the pitch. The coach, Ragnick. For me, is the things that he has done off the pitch.
Which are good.
Those are the things I want. And when I was coming here, I saw a comment Rio Ferdinand saying, "Oh, this guy should not be talking about."
We were talking about.
We're talking about it in the cars already.
Rio was talking about, this guy should not be saying this. He should be banned from speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main problem. That's exactly what we've been doing.
Nobody's
going
been saying
through
enough.
it. Yeah, like if we didn't speak up, we wouldn't be having a new chief of scout. We wouldn't be having this new director of football that is coming.
Who's that?
So I forgot his name.
Yeah, some new guy they signed. I can't
The
remember his name.
hardcore fans know. We wouldn't be having Ten Hag. So we wouldn't actually know the problems that are going through the dressing room. Like when he was asked about Lingard, why didn't you play Lingard? He legit said, Lingard came to me and asked me, I need a day off. I don't want to play. And he said, okay, fine. But see, the thing is, these pundits, these former players, former players, and I would assume the owners of the club wouldn't they want those the question mark. We were like, this guy is heartless. He doesn't care about Lingard. Last sub, Lingard probably last game. He's an academy player. Why did you bring him on in the last game at Old Trafford?
Like a final farewell.
Yeah, but
that's the thing.
If he didn't speak, we would all now be hating him. But he'll say it as it is.
That's the thing. You see, like Rio Ferdinand, Gary Neville, I kind of put them all in the same side in terms of their positivity and optimism for Manchester.
They're biased.
But then you have guys like Owen Hargreaves. First of all, I just want to clarify, like Ferdinand, Gary Neville, two different guys. Obviously, Ferdinand with his analysis is much better than Gary Neville, right? He didn't think Man United were a shoo-in for top 4 or a shoo-in for title contenders like Saddam and Gary Neville. But at least he's honest, Yeah. Then on the other side, you have guys who tell it like it is. Like, I don't think Roy Keane's going to have an issue with the way this guy's talking about it, because essentially what he's saying is United have lost their way throughout the club. Like from board level to admin,
to the players.
Freaking accounts, you know what I mean? HR, everything. To players, coaching staff, everything. Even academy players. You guys have lost your way so much. I saw a clip of a player getting mixed from the under 18 teams So he looks like Maguire. First of all, he looks much bigger than the rest of the guys, and then he even runs like Maguire. It's ridiculous. You want me to show you?
No, but I've always wanted to ask this question. Why is Maguire so highly rated in Manchester?
No, it's more. You see the thing.
That's ending.
No, it's Ragnick said it. They've spent 80 million on a player.
You can't bench
You kind of want to believe you didn't make a mistake, because it's very.
You're desperate to believe
It's
that.
you wouldn't want to write him off, and you bought him for 80 million and you were convinced he was the
the
one.
best defender.
So it's more like unajidanganya. Like they're trying to deceive themselves that they didn't make a bad decision, but
but they
clearly-
but now it's
Until
very
hopefully it works.
nice,
Yeah, it's-
but
yeah,
it can't.
yeah.
He's 28 or 29. What is
yeah,
it?
the same thing with Pogba.
Pogba shouldn't
opinion.
have come back. He shouldn't have come
We
back.
spent a lot of money with him. We realized it's not working with him, but we made him run his contract. Tota tungemuuza maybe 2 years ago, we would have been
Yeah,
better.
for
I think
sure.
the
For
same
both
thing
of
is-
us.
I think the same thing is happening with Lukaku now at Chelsea.
No, Lukaku will probably leave.
I know he has to.
Definitely
No,
leave.
he
He should
can't
leave.
stay. Honestly, I understand that whole. And I don't know who was talking to. I don't know if I was talking to you about it or new players nowadays have to have someone who actually looks like the way they are scouted. Even then, they need to scout clubs. If
Yeah,
that
like
makes sense.
analyze the clubs. Yeah, I saw
Like,
that.
does it fit? Does it fit with you? Does
It
the
was actually
culture
after
fit
the
with you?
Vlahovic thing, no?
Yeah,
It was
because
after Vlahovic is going
Vlahovic
through
now
the
is
shit.
bench. He's now bench.
Juve,
You know?
bro.
And in Arsenal, he was the perfect striker for us. He would have been like a Haaland to whoever he goes to.
No, I genuinely believe that, because that team would have been built specifically for him. The way he runs, the way he makes his runs
He's a really good
beyond.
player.
Yeah,
He's a really
yeah.
really
But
good
now Juve, do they have an identity?
Bro, Juve, Kulusevski couldn't work there. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many players who didn't work
Exactly.
at Juve.
So-
And it's like they snatch all the good players in Serie A.
They
because
see if
have
they
the
work.
money.
If they don't, they
And
give
then-
them
And
away.
from
they
around.
never work.
And from around. I mean, look at Rabiot. Has he
Yeah.
worked? Ramsey, did he work?
No, but Rabiot, I think it's his own fault.
Yeah, I mean, for various reasons. The point is they snatch all these players for free.
All good
or
players
for
Serie A,
like
wale
a-
wanaendanga Juve.
yeah.
All of them. Like literally all of them. Because
So like,
They'll
it's
be
like
given-
Bayern.
No, but Bayern do it well.
it doesn't work though. The thing with Juve, they got Locatelli, fine. He's
worked
meaty.
out. Yeah, he's worked out for them.
He's meaty. I wouldn't say Tonali is much better than
Tonali's
him.
have a better season than him. That's for
By
sure.
far.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But they had turmoil, no?
Kulusevski,
Yeah, exactly.
Chiesa. Chiesa was a fucking ball in Fiorentina.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how
They
he
got him,
failed.
and then they,
And whenever he plays
and
for
then-
Italy, he's a fucking bowler.
but
I don't know how he failed
Juve?
at Juve, man.
That's the thing. Like it's a Juve thing.
But they're saying they're gonna extend his contract, no?
They just get
They
players
have
who
to,
are good.
they have to,
How
they
are
have
you?
to.
How are you? Like, how does it fit the system? You see, now that's one of the positives that I am seeing in United, because Ten Hag is part. He's gonna make he has a say in who we buy.
I think they all did, though.
Yeah, they all
No,
did.
they never.
I think they all did.
No, it's true. No, but I
As in
agree with Saddam.
United managers. They
Woodward,
never.
Woodward, if he was told to pick someone, he would pick who he's buying, and then
You
the
would be
manager
told
has to
we're
deal with
giving
it.
you
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
You're telling me OGS didn't want Maguire?
He okay,
He
then
was
maybe he
given
but he
Maguire.
was given, but he also might have agreed with it.
You're telling me he didn't
Bro,
want
come
Aaron
on.
Bissaka?
Listen, there was an article I read of the players that OGS wanted and never got. All this, I should have remembered.
Sounds made up.
It's not. What's his name? January. Ragnick went to the board. He's like, I want a striker.
Certain players.
And he
Vlahovic
mentioned Vlahovic,
Nunes.
Nunes, all these like players that
Alvarez,
everyone is salivating
yeah.
right now. Like Akambi or no.
Yeah, he was told point blank, no. But that's,
So
that's
now
because he's
that's
a,
what Ten Hag.
But I
now
don't
was-
blame them for doing that.
yeah, he's a
Because
caretaker.
He's a caretaker manager. What if he signs someone, and at that time, you guys hadn't even decided who the hell was going to be your manager?
all those signings,
That
first
has
of all,
never
was
been-
60 plus.
We've never consulted managers, so it doesn't matter.
No, it does, because now this is like maybe, possibly a turning point for the owners. Where like, sign this player for like how much? Vlahovic went for 70.
Yeah, for 70. But
Darwin
if you-
Nunes
but if
would have
to-
gone for 50.
But no,
I think
but, if it
minimum.
was, but when it's money, you just add like 20 million.
Yeah, you had like a
Yeah.
cheeky 25. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So like for him being told no,
50%. Our VAT is 50%.
It's like Kenya's VAT.
Wallah, Milan, when Maldini calls, 2%.
I swear that guy.
So
is a
listen, that's what
shrewd
I'm saying
navigator.
now. It's like it's probably a good thing that he didn't, because there's no guarantee that guy would have been perfect for you
So
guys.
essentially,
Sawa.
essentially.
I'm glad, and I think that will change. And if Ten Hag will be responsible in deciding who we sign, or we're in line with the scouts, like the guys would make those decisions on what we want. and he's
But
consulted. Like, who do you want?
I
Who do you
genuinely
who
think
fits?
Saddam.
But how
I
long
genuinely
does he
think
have?
if you guys would take, if you guys were going to take a leaf out of anyone's book, it's Arsenal's. And Mikel Arteta's.
They have.
Fuck off.
Nah, listen.
Wallahi,
I
let me tell
disagree
you,
with
bro.
that.
I am not
disagree.
finishing
Let me tell
eighth.
you.
I'm not finishing eighth.
Let me
seasons
tell
in a
you,
row,
bro.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, what you guys have needed for such a long time is exactly what Arteta is for Arsenal. Just now for United.
But Ten Hag is like that. But
No,
just,
no,
it's just,
there's
it's
no
just more
guarantee.
experience. It's
There's
just
no
more experience.
guarantee.
It's just more experience.
Better
no guarantee.
manager.
This is just more experience.
No,
But,
it is guaranteed. By
listen, I
There's no
agree. Listen,
guarantee.
why I say I agree with Ragnick was good for Manu is because, like you said, he laid out all your dirty laundry.
which
now,
was very
yeah,
necessary. Now
exactly.
everyone knows. You see now when Ten Hag comes, he knows that everyone is aware of our situation. Like, we know the problem in Akwangani board. The boards are the one who decide on these things, financial reasons, business reasons, get this players because of
Yeah.
they will improve revenue,
Or
all those kind of
marketability.
yeah.
How good
Like
they are.
that is good, but then again, you also have to be tactical in terms of getting cheap players who are in the what they can fit the system.
But
Because I don't think you need to spend 50 million on every signing you buy. Like Klopp has been, Robertson was 12 million or something. So, no.
Yeah.
he was.
Like you can buy cheap players 30,
Of course you
30
can.
and below.
Of course you can. I mean, right now, if you look at even if it's 30, right, in comparison to the players' performances,
Yeah, that's a
that
bargain.
could still be cheap.
That's a
Look at Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Look at Jota.
Even Tomiyasu.
Steals. Even Tomiyasu.
Fuck off.
Yeah, but it's true.
Ben White.
Fuck is to me.
Ben White.
18 million for Tomiyasu.
Ben White. I saw this tweet.
Playing 7 games in a season.
Ah,
Yo,
nah,
Ben
what
White
do you mean
in
seven
How do you
comparison
play
to
7
Man
games in a
City.
season and you're from Asia?
Shut up, bro.
How is this
Listen,
seven
wait.
season?
I don't know.
Ben White, in comparison to Nathan Ake, for example, 45 million.
Even let's not go far. Even as much as he was 50 million and Varane cost 30.
Yeah, who's
he
had
had a
more
better
than that?
season, you know.
Who?
Ben White.
Then who?
Then Varane.
Shit.
Varane was kulaying Chobos player from
Yeah.
Martin Odegaard. Shit.
You know, Varane. Listen, I watched a lot of Real games when he played for us, and this guy is a fantastic defender, but he needs a leader next to him, like Ramos or someone. He can't have
Facts.
Mr. Fridge running around next to him, and then
Or
that-
Lindelof.
The only way he, like, even in El Clasicos, when we all watched El Clasicos, the only reason Messi was even being held down by Varane is because Ramos was dealing with everyone else.
Or Eric Bailly. Hey, you can't have those jokers around.
No, Eric Bailly is actually
He's a fantastic
My
defender.
rating,
I
my
think he's good, but I think he's also hilarious.
He does those roles of his.
Yeah, not just the rules, the random jumps, you know.
Remember when last season when he blocked a ball and then
And he did 360.
yeah, and then he saved. We won I think by 1 goal,
Yeah.
and then because of his block we won the game. And then we all celebrated him. A players come when they come hug. I was on the other side. I was laughing at that. No, I can't.
Anyway, let's just admit it, okay? Just be as honest as possible, both of you.
Mm-hmm.
And Inter not biased because you're an Arsenal
Yeah.
fan, not biased because you're a United fan. Saddam, and you guys can let us know, okay, in the comments below. Answer the question and just as honestly as possible, whether you're a United fan or whatever. When do you think United will fight for the league or for the major trophies again? When is the soonest they can? Be honest.
The league, Ten Hag's second season,
Okay.
Impossible.
So that means how many transfer windows? 3?
minimum 3.
Impossible.
So mid-season, second season it counts.
Yeah, January. Sorry, yeah, this summer.
Mhm.
Yeah, January, and next season's. Actually, no. I think it's 4.
4, okay. So
Yeah.
so third season then. Four
No.
transfer windows is
So how many
No,
years?
it's 2. So it's okay. So
That's 2 years, though.
That's
So in
2
2
years.
years' time, you said in 2 years' time they'll be.
Oh, no,
latest.
sorry, yeah, latest in 2 years.
In 2 years.
His second season basically. We are fighting for something. So that is one.
So his
2.
second season, yani from August till May, second season. That's when you guys are fighting for the title.
No, after the second season. It has to
After
be
the
after the
second.
second season.
No,
No,
please
no,
just
no.
be clear, man. You're confusing the shit up, man.
I said his second season.
So
Okay,
that when he
second
starts,
season, that-
he's,
yeah.
you're fighting for the.
Why would they count when he hasn't started?
Oh, okay. So you think
So his
that
second season,
in one
he
season
would have had 3 transfer windows.
So Ten Hag will fix everything in one year.
2023, 2024.
You'll be fighting for the cup.
We're not fighting.
Yeah.
We're winning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
he's done it again. We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Anyway, so that's his reasoning. For whatever your reasoning is, you're allowed to explain that, and I'll give mine.
I'd say 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, because after what Ragnick has done, Ten Hag I'm sure when he came in negotiations with Man U, he was like, listen, I ain't going through
This is
what...
a mess.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't going through what these other managers went through. So I'd say 3 years because also they have more money than most clubs.
That's a good point because for me, from the third year now, it's complete domination. Anibata. And that's
No, I hear you.
listen, and that's why I'm signing along the negotiations and the
Oh,
So my question when we say complete domination, it's like we're forgetting Liverpool and Man City are still there. Newcastle also are rich now. And they fought from last to ninth.
They're rich, but they have
Eddie Howe is not bad. Let's not talk bad about Eddie Howe.
He's shit. He's okay. He's not a world class manager.
He's a good manager.
I'd say there's probably more than 10 managers.
He's definitely Graham Potter.
If you put a good manager with a lot of money, you get a great manager.
you get a great manager.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But this guy is...
For me, it's complete domination from
with a lot of money. They were still shit.
First season, it's just to test the waters,
Rebuilding.
making sure to not handicap Arsenal home and away first. That's their first objective.
Okay.
Objective number 1 next season.
Schedule ikitoka wewe wena tunachapa lini?
That is our main goal, to keep you quiet for 1 year.
You can't though.
As you're thinking about what's happening, our second year, we're now fighting for the title.
No, he means when we're thinking of what is happening in Champions League, they're trying to rebuild. Yeah, okay, sorry.
Okay.
It could be.
Could be, yeah.
That's good.
Nigga, Conference League this season, huh?
Yeah.
Inshallah.
This is the first time in how many years? I might be wrong, guys. Maybe correct me. 15 to 17 years. Is it 15? No, sorry.
No, bro. They were in Europa League recently when they won.
When Ronaldo has not been in the Champions League since he.
Ever since he joined United.
Ever since he joined United, he's been in the Champions League.
But this is the thing, though. Like, it's nothing. There's no shame in us playing.
There's shame if he was playing for Brighton or.
Newcastle. But he's
Champions League. He's playing for Man U. Yeah, Mr. Champions League.
You took out Champions League Varane and made him Europa League Varane. Europa Conference League Varane.
We are here to transform players. Listen, you saw Mourinho.
For the worst.
You saw Mourinho crying. Reaching a final of UEFA Conference League. It means something. You would understand. You have never won any competition in Europe, sir. Mourinho was crying.
So, in your opinion, we should have gone and won that.
Mm-hmm. We should have won Europa.
You didn't.
We should have
Europa.
Obviously. What do you mean?
You guys are going to win.
Maybe.
It's good.
No, wait, it's going to be Ten Hag, right?
Leicester, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Listen, our first objective
is to beat us.
Is to make sure because the Arsenal fans are on their place.
Okay.
The second season is when we are winning the league. The third season, Lemudo Mesema, I agree with him, will start dominating.
Champions
By
League.
dominating is finishing the leagues.
Dominating.
No, finishing the leagues with 100 plus.
Okay, dope. That sounds good. So for me, genuinely think it's gonna take minimum 3 years, could be 4, because your wage structure is horrendous.
But they have the money to cover.
No. They'll have to do what we did, which is like cancel many players.
No.
Zumas
Listen,
were poor
we are
compared to these
Manchester
guys.
United.
Who are you selling?
Oh my God.
Pogba is going.
We don't need to sell anyone.
Do you know how much McTominay is on, for example?
McTominay is above 100.
120.
He's above 100.
Pesa kidogo.
Maxos.
Who's gonna sign?
United. Listen,
Who's gonna sign McTominay
And
on
pay
better
120.
terms for after COVID, after
nice.
World War III?
Believe me, he can go to so many Premier League clubs and he can be paid 120. Wallahi.
Which Premier League?
So many.
Arsenal.
You guys are poor. You guys have a stingy owner. Your owner has been taking money from your club.
No, it's just because we value cohesiveness.
No, so now you're praising Kroenke.
No, because we value cohesiveness more than superstars.
This
is a team sport.
Listen, you guys will go rock bottom. Like, you guys had to try something different.
Yeah, and it worked out.
Because you tried to do what we did and it was not working.
Which is what?
Spending money.
How did you spend money?
You giving Aubameyang and Ozil contract. You guys were trying to copy us.
But we have to give them. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It did. What happened?
Did you win many goals?
What did you
win? Won us the FA Cup.
What did you?
And Community Shield. When's the last time you guys won a trophy?
When we were.
Mourinho was the last trophy you guys won.
Which was just juicy.
That was a juicy.
It wasn't just juicy, bro.
You know, I like how these guys, their
Habib.
stories always change. First, Mourinho was the problem. Then he left and he was.
No,
a lot of Manu fans always talk about Mourinho.
No.
That's true.
Listen.
Many United fans.
Second, Ronaldo was the problem this season.
Talk to me.
He's the top scorer.
Say what to Kappa. I'm the United fan.
You didn't think Mourinho was a problem?
Mourinho
You guys
was
think
never the problem.
Saddam is the go-to United fan. This
Yeah,
is
what?
who represents your fan base.
Yes, what options do they have?
No, but if he has that,
Rama,
Definitely not
Aleki.
Naim.
Naim.
I have listen I have Naimi kuna picha yake amevaa jezi Arsenal akifanya hivi.
Yeah,
Inject it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we accept.
I mean me with 1 year experience I'm now holding the club on my back. Tough out here, man. Tough.
Just doing back reps.
T for tough.
Yeah, well I'm going to kiasi, but it's for gym not.
Yo. Okay, so I think it's going to take you a long time because you're going to have to do a lot of rebuilding.
So to add on to your question, sorry, who do you think is going to win the cup first? Not just be honest. Between Arsenal, Man U, and Tottenham.
Wallahi, I believe in Manchester, and I also believe Manchester will win Champions League before Man City.
Huh?
Before Man City?
Yes.
Okay, we're stretching it there.
Champions League.
We're stretching it there.
I believe so.
Look at this. You know the cameraman. Our Brevo is a United fan, and he's just nodding away.
Yeah, because he knows how delusional this guy sounds.
Listen,
before Man City,
you've seen.
They're a billion ahead of you.
It doesn't matter.
They're already a billion ahead of you.
Well, Chapo Juicy with.
They have Haaland. You guys have.
Overrated Ancelotti.
You guys have.
Now they are beaten by 11 times. No, astaghfirullah, what am I saying? 11, 14.
13. Skiza.
14 next week. By the end of the month.
The thing is, Brevo is doing this because he is consuming the gospel. Inamwingia Roho Mtakatifu. He's consuming whatever I'm telling him.
But if that's the gospel, this is a Nigerian pastor.
Yeah, exactly.
Gospel.
Is that guy for everyone calls you baby, mic drop, and then he does.
Don't those people shake?
That's true.
They vibrate.
Wait, vibrate.
His whole eyes vibrating.
Even guys can't even see him. So.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway,
I think Arsenal's gonna win.
Let's talk about Game of Friday, Thursday. Because I think Conte masterclass is incoming.
How do you think so?
I can just feel it.
You know, he's beaten Arsenal once out of 8 appearances, 8 matches.
Yeah, I felt him not beating you in the last 8 appearances, but I feel it now.
Okay.
And you guys have always been a banter club. True or false?
No.
Modi? No, relax. No, I'm talking to a true Arsenal fan.
That's not true.
He's watched his team win a title.
I think it's true.
You've always been a banter club. Like that meme, someone
hitting
an
himself,
Arsenal fan eating Arsenal, you know.
No, not true.
Like you've always
but
been that.
United.
Wait. You know that meme, right?
Yeah.
For the longest years, you guys are hoping a little heavy, and then you come back down ridiculous.
Now that's a sad
True
thing.
or false?
I agree with him there.
Senor?
That's a sad
So
thing.
now...
No, but I have to.
Listen, Zoom.
It's
Not every Arsenal fan is delusional, come away. Actually, he's actually even taller
Am I delusional?
He's taller than you. He has hair.
Does it?
I don't.
Fuck.
Listen.
Not
Am I delusional? How am I
delusional?
delusional? Because I told you at the beginning of this season that we were going to finish above United. That's happening.
Every Man U fan said they would finish
told
above
you
us.
that Super Mick Arteta is the manager for Arsenal and he was going to take us back to the top. We're pretty close to the top right now, right? I told you that we were going to beat you, and the last time you guys beat us was a blip, and it turns out it was because we beat you. Every single thing I've said has happened. When I told you guys are above us for now, I really meant it. Not your for now. You actually warmed our seats. It's been very warm because you've been there for a long time. Top 4.
For a long time.
I told you we'd beat Chelsea because Tuchel Zoya, we know, we beat them. I told you we'd beat West Ham. We did. And I'm telling you now, we're going to finish above Tottenham by beating them there in their own backyard. And you won't have a beard on Friday.
Do I have now?
It's trying. It's honest work. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That's what's happening. That's what's happening right now.
Okay.
You tried your level best. You, Lowton, Eric, DJ John, this guy. Everybody tried to get me to say, okay, I don't know if you tried to get me
You said
to say.
Arteta out.
I never said Arteta out.
You said...
I never said Arteta out. Bring back the receipts, please. We have in 4K.
What have you been saying?
Always Arteta in, bro.
So not always.
All right, so the moment you're referring to, right, is when we lost, and then we lost some game, and then we were meant to play Aston Villa this season.
Yeah.
So, I think we beat them 3-0. Was it 3-0? The first game? Yeah, away from, at home. I said, if we replicate that performance against Aston Villa, I think I'll be Arteta out. But we didn't. And that's the point.
But Arteta out came out from your mouth.
No, I didn't.
You said it right now.
Listen.
You said Arteta out right now, and that is the part we are using from now.
Stop being childish.
I'm saying Arteta out.
Stop being childish. Sawa.
I asked you, have you ever said Arteta out? You said, I've never said. You said it right now. Khalas.
Throughout the whole
that is Man U
season,
fans for you.
I've backed this manager. Ever since he was first signed, I've backed him. Even when we lost to Everton, guy, that was a painful one.
Kidogo, I thought he was your uncle's Spanish. Even at some point, I was like, hey, this guy really likes Arteta.
White people are Penananga.
Because I'm white now.
But no. But also, where is this confidence coming from? Listen, I'm an Arsenal fan.
He's an Arsenal
I'm an Arsenal
fan,
fan,
and he's
and I'm
telling
confident. But
Okay.
then when it comes to Spurs,
There was a
and
no. I
Conte,
hear you.
it's like, that's a different animal.
No, I hear
to
you. They
face.
even drew with Liverpool, and that's like, whoa. Okay,
Like-
first of all, they beat Man City, and they never lost to Liverpool.
And us beating a team like Leeds, yani, those guys are
it
rubbish.
took missions,
Those
but
guys are rubbish.
I enjoy
But-
I fight.
but the point is, when Arteta was asked, is there a bit of nervousness coming into the season now?
He said, nah.
Coming into this stage of the season, he says, nah, just a lot of excitement. I believe him, 100%. I believe him.
Yeah, but also Arsenal, you see, we've not yet, I think for me personally, until we
You've been a longer fan of Arsenal than him,
yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. So if I'm
so you understand Arsenal things better than him, right?
yeah, if
Makes sense, Ola. Makes sense.
I don't think so.
If we do it-
I think I'm the best Arsenal fan.
no, listen, if we do it
No, you're not.
consecutively,
I really am.
Like,
I'm
Mudi
100%
just says things and ingia. Like
if
they
we,
just
if
understand.
we continue consecutively for 2 years without this thing, because it's true, bro. Arsenal, every time our hopes have reached here, we have a way of shooting ourselves in the foot. And,
Always,
And the
always.
worst person to shoot ourselves in the foot with is Tottenham, our rival, crosstown rival.
Yeah, but now, is there something different about this Arsenal side?
No, there's more confidence, yeah. But then
Nah,
also
is
the
there
way
something different?
Which means even more
Mentality.
disappointment. Listen, you've never been more confident about a game than
Him,
for a
him,
while.
him.
No, most
Him,
Arsenal
him,
fans,
me,
there's
yeah.
like a rise of expectations.
Yeah,
So
That's true.
because of
that
Arteta.
means now, yeah, Thursday it will even be more painful because you won't believe it, but itafanyika.
No, the only thing that's gonna happen is delay the inevitable,
That's true.
which is when Saddam shaves his beard.
Yeah.
Like that's all it's gonna do.
When is the next 2 games after Spurs?
Newcastle away and
You're not winning at
Everton.
Newcastle.
and Everton at home.
You are not winning at Newcastle.
How do what do
I
you
am
mean?
putting my life on.
They were just given
Man,
five.
Saint Max, you're putting your life. What does that even?
They were
Shut
just
up, man.
given.
You're gonna commit suicide. This guy's so stupid.
They were given 5 by City.
But that's City. Did you
I
see how they
see.
played against Liverpool? They
This
lost 1-0.
is
but
also a
they
team
were
that
gonna
just lost
cleat.
in the Champions League. This is also a team that that was
No,
literally.
walikuwa na hasira ya Madrid maskini. Newcastle were just vibing. These guys walitanuka na Benzema. They came here with hasira.
No,
Nothing.
Bruno.
Like, you see when you're making a mistake at home and then you're not there and then your brother comes in and your mother just slaps him for no reason because you're not there. Like hasira yote walimalizia Newcastle. This is the thing. Newcastle are playing Everton. You're not doing at Everton.
No, you see, I'd agree with
I
you.
will shave my
I'd
eyebrows.
agree.
Bro,
He
Everton.
said no. He didn't say. Are you hearing?
Pull up.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Hola.
Crazy, man.
No, Everton.
You're
I
gonna
actually
be, like,
agree. With him.
Facial hairless.
No, but
you know what I mean?
But with Everton, I actually agree with him. That's a tricky game because they're
Why?
they're facing relegation. They need to.
By then, relegation would have been done.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Possibly.
Look at the table.
Possibly, yeah.
Look at the
There's just
table.
one team that is Burnley probably will bounce,
Yeah.
and they have a game in
And they
hand.
have a game in hand on Burnley.
Okay, then now we're Gucci. Then I'm not
Yeah,
scared. I'm
what
not
do you
scared.
mean?
I thought
I'm not scared.
No, but see, the thing is, Everton,
we'll play
I
for
think you
pride.
have momentum. Like the way they're playing, the game was United, the game they play against Chelsea. It's.
I mean, those are
on
two
another
banter
level.
clubs this season, please.
True.
Let's be honest.
Everton.
United and Chelsea.
No, but Everton have always been.
No, United.
And
I wouldn't say
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Why
just
not?
Chelsea towards the second half
La,
of the
la,
season
la,
is when
la,
they
la,
started
la, la,
breaking
la,
off.
Please listen.
They're not a
they
banter
reached the
club, bro.
Carabao Cup final and the FA Cup final. These guys are supposed to be the World Cup, World
champions.
champions, World Club champions, whatever. And they're literally 1 point away. You see, that's the difference. Is the motivation isn't just to beat Tottenham.
It's to
at their
pass
place,
Chelsea
right?
as well.
The motivation isn't just to confirm Champions League status at Tottenham, but the motivation is also to finish above Chelsea.
No, you're
finish
not.
as high as possible.
Mimi na wewe
I can see it happening.
quarter final next season Europa League. See you there. Alas.
You wish. Listen, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll get into the title race next week because right now, obviously, all the hype is towards the North London Derby. That's the biggest derby in the world, and yeah, man, it's gonna be exciting.
Bye bye.